Luke begins his account in the temple in Jerusalem, giving us the background for the birth of John the Baptist, then moves on to the city of Nazareth and the story of Mary, chosen to be Jesus' mother, 1 and 26, as a result of Caesar's call for his census. Mary and Joseph had to travel to Bethlehem, where Jesus was born, in fulfillment of the prophecy, 2 and 1. Jesus grew up in Nazareth and began his earthly ministry by being baptized by John the Baptist, 3, 21 and 22, and tempted by Satan, 4 and 1. Much of his ministry focused in Galilee. He set up his home in Capernaum, 4 and 3, and from there he taught throughout the region, 8 and 1. Later, he visited Gerasene, the Gerasenes country, where he healed a demon-possessed man from Gadara, 8 and 36. He fed more than 5,000 people with one lunch on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, near Bethsaida, Judas, 9 and 10. Jesus always traveled to Jerusalem for the major festivities or festivals and enjoyed visiting friends in nearby Bethany, 10 and 38. He healed 10 lepers on a border between Galilee and Samaria, 17:11, and helped a dishonest tax collector in Jericho turn his life around, 19:1. The little villages of Bethpage and Bethany on the Mount of Olives were Jesus' resting place during his last days on earth. He was crucified outside of Jerusalem walls, but he would rise again. And 2 men on the road leading to Emmaus were among the first to see the resurrected Christ, 24 and 13. Luke chapter 1. For as much as many have taken in the hand to set forth in order a declaration of those things which were most surely beloved among us, even as they delivered them unto us, which from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word. It seemed good to me also, having had perfect understanding of all things from the very first, to write unto thee in order, the most excellent Theophilus, that thou mightest know the certainty of all of those things wherein thou hast been instructed. There was in the days of Herod, the king of Judea, a certain priest named Zacharias, of the course of Abia, and his wife was of the daughters of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. And they were both righteous before God, walking in all of the commandments and ordinances of the Lord blameless. And they had no child, because that Elizabeth was barren, and they both were now well stricken in years. And it came to pass that while he executed the priest's office before God in the order of his course, according to the custom of the priest's offices, his loss was to burn incense when he went into the temple of the Lord. And the whole multitude of people were praying without at the time of the incense. And there appeared unto him an angel of the Lord, standing on the right side of the altar of incense. And Zacharias saw him. He was troubled and fell upon him. But the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zacharias, for thy prayer is heard, and thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John. And thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth. For he shall be great in the sight of the Lord, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink. And he shall be filled with the Holy Ghost,